This review has taken its toll on me. I have no choice. It was requested by a Glue 50. It is the Voyager class movie Prime, requested by a Glue 50. Oh, 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 oh. So now that I'm done singing a very bad parody of Maroon 5, let's get into the review, yeah? Alright, here we have Voyager Prime, and he is, of course, same as the leader class, flames on the side painting, being an homage to G1 Rodimus, now that I actually remembered to say the word homage. Yes. And we're zoomed in kind of tight on him, so let's zoom out. There we go. Once again, not a big homage, but good enough to where it's like, it's kind of neat. We're gonna start our slow turn, but there we go. Very good figure. I realize the slow turn by is actually pretty fast right now, but oh well. I like him a lot. This figure is pretty good. When I heard that we were going to get a Voyager Prime, I really didn't care, but now that I saw him, I like him. He's got a lot of neat little things about him, like in the driver's side, he has this little man sitting there, and he's not painted, not finished or anything, he's just grey. I think he's supposed to be, like a hologram or whatever. And as nice a touch as that is, that alone is cool that they did that, but then you open that door, he is gone. And I like that. It adds to the figure. Very good. His back isn't really finished off. I mean, you can see in the back of the sleeper there, you can see some of his robotage. He has no paint apps, on the rear headlights or whatnot, and you think they would have done at least something there, just so that it's not all blue, but it's not too bad, so he won't lose a lot of points for it. It's not nearly as bad as Leader Prime's blaster sitting on his back, so Voyager Prime won't lose too many points. The little man boosts him up a bit, so he won't lose hardly any at all. Moving on, looks very good from the top, which was one thing I liked about Leader Prime. I really don't know what top view, bottom view has to do with it, but oh well, every now and then it's nice to see a vehicle from the top. And of course, me being the idiot I am, I'm looking at him from the bottom, and again, not finished off, but again, not supposed to be. So again, let us just dismiss the fact that I have looked at that, yeah? Alright, so we're done talking about the vehicle mode, and you're thinking, alright, now we get the stop motion transformation. Well, Hasbro was nice enough to give Voyager Prime an attack mode, and I really sorta kinda like this. I mean, I'm not a big fan of attack modes with Transformers, but it does in fact semi-add to the figure. My one gripe about Voyager Prime's attack mode is that it reveals a lot of his robotage, and actually it's not really a whole lot, it's just his arms. But that's enough to be not good. So while it is cool, don't use it a whole lot. So vehicle mode is going to get, let's see, unfinished side, little hollow guy, attack him. I shouldn't be giving him this high of a score, but let's give him a 4.4. Solid 4. Vehicle mode, 4 out of 5. And here we go, stop motion transformation, and we're done. One thing I will say about this guy's robot mode, you know, some people complain that with certain primes and animated bumblebees that they have a fake grill on the front, or with bumblebee roof. This guy has like fake everything, fake windshield, fake whatever else is on his front. So this guy is going to be called King of the Fakeness. Despite being King of the Fakeness, he is really a very good figure. This isn't mine, by the way. This is Steel Originals. The Leader Prime is mine. And originally, when I was going out trying to find Optimus Prime, I wasn't going to start a collection. I just wanted a Prime to have on display in my room. And I actually wanted this Prime over the Leader class. I didn't find him, but I wound up finding Leader class at Toys R Us as a last resort. I hate going in Toys R Us. It took me an hour to transform the bloody thing, but I did it, and then I wanted more and I became addicted, and now I have over 20 Transformers. And Sincerely Original is slowly growing his Transformer collection. So now that we're done story time, let's get to talking about posability, yeah? Alright, he has shoulder, elbow joints, he has a ball joint in the hand, his knee can bend without problem, much unlike Leader Prime, and I mean it gets beyond that, I just didn't film all of it, and he can go all the way forward and all the way backward with his hip joint, his hip pivots out, again I don't know why I didn't film all this, I'm just now thinking of it, and he pivots out at the shoulder. His arms are very goodly posable. I don't know what I was thinking when I filmed this. I'm really sorry about this one. I screwed up. This is about as far as I can turn his head. Again, humans can't turn their head 360 degrees. Why should robots? And it does turn this far in both directions, and then cheap out and just make it be one. So thank goodness for that, yeah. Now, a lot of primes lately have been sharing a common problem in the fact that a good quorum of them, with the sole exception of the animated primes, I don't have any of them, but I have seen reviews on them and they're not very kibbly, but a lot of recent primes are very kibbly. And like I showed you in Leader Prime review, he has kibble on his back, and he has really bad gets in the white kibble on his legs. Voyager Prime doesn't have light kibble, thank goodness, but he does have a B-Pod, Backpack of Doom, shown here. And it doesn't restrict posability, so he's not going to lose points for it. And while it is big, bulky, makes him back heavy, it, unlike Leader Prime's B-Pod, is actually semi-attractive kibble. I can't believe I'm calling it semi-attractive kibble. What can I say? I have issues. Moving on to weapons. Alright, what I really like about Voyager Prime is the smokestacks become weapons. So, I guess, yeah, like Leader Prime, his guns are visible in vehicle mode, but they blend in, so he's not screaming, "Hey look, I'm a robot in disguise." Love his weapons. The little underneath the barrels, the little firing missiles, I don't like them. I don't think Sincerely Original likes them, so I didn't bother to start motion them. Oh well. Do I recommend this figure? Yeah. Do I recommend him over the Leader Prime? That's a matter of personal preference. I don't know. The choice is yours. Robot mode is going to get a 5 out of, wait, no. 4.5, bringing his average to, I think, an 8.5.